White noise. That's all white noise. So we're gonna go out there and we're gonna do what we do best. All right, here we go. Trench mob on 3. 1, 2, 3. Trench mob. Yeah. So this is day to day in the life of Coach LeGrant. So basically, while I'm in the staff meeting, they just set everything up. So if you look at these cameras, this is our setup for each station. So we have 2 stations we run. This is our sideline camera to film the sideline shot. And then way over there is our end zone camera. But until then, we kind of just like hang out, have fun, shoot the shit. Look at Brandon over here looking all weird and awkward.
Bro, all right.
Brandon, you got something to say?
Am I editing that?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, like, we don't want to have to edit it later.
Coach LeGrant's the homie. That's
Yeah, exactly, man.
Greatest boss on Bucknell right here.
My killer's right here.
Yeah,
this is
real.
how we get it done, dude. We get the
Nate,
film
Nate,
up and down.
turn the camera on yourself, bro. Turn the camera, bro. We got Nate over here. He's the glory. This is the glory child.
Anyway, so this is how we kind of work. We work over here on this computer so we can upload while practice is going on. So if you look at all the yellow periods, those are the ones we're filming today. I'll scroll right past those. We don't want any ops seeing this, so that's kind of why. But anyway, yeah, we usually film anywhere, you know, if you count it all, if you added all the film up together, it'd probably be about 45 minutes worth of film. But yeah, we do that. We try to post it right after practice so the players and the coaches can view it. And that's kind of how we roll. We try to have fun while we do it, so it makes it a little bit easier. We have this ongoing thing because we film over here in this little area. And then we have this wall. So this wall, I mean, I'm 6'3". This wall has to be, what, 10 feet tall?
Maybe like 12. No, like 10.
The whole thing with the wall is that we have this ongoing thing with the wall to see who, if we were running away from like a grizzly bear or a gorilla or something along those lines, who would get away from the gorilla. So let's look at Brandon. We're gonna go ahead and say with his setup that he would not get rid of him. He would not get away from the gorilla. Now, also look at me. I have like a 65% chance of getting away from the gorilla depending on what I ate that day. So one of these days, if you want to see in the comments, we will try to climb that wall. And then we have Nate who could climb that wall because he weighs 150, soaking wet. Soaking wet, 150. He's built like me from Catfish or Lance Armstrong, whichever one you choose. So check in for later on. We're gonna see if we can do that.
Oh, let me take a picture. It's hot as hell. I want these bugs to go away. Yeah.
This is Priscilla. She also works for our little crew.
One of the OGs.
Nate being Nate.
Yo, where the cards at?
I don't know what we're about to do in Colorado with the reviews.
Yeah, we're going to Furries. There's actually really good wing spots. There, what was it? Golden something wings. The wing shop actually is like the highest reviews. It's like #1 on like a couple websites. So that's where I'd like to go, but I'm not sure if they have a nice scene and we'll be there at night. But Furries seems to be the place to go. It seems like a nice little kind of, not underground, but you know, hometown country bar with some good wings. So that's kind of the move.
Fair enough.
Filming drone.
Just filming drone. Shoes on feet, Stefan Janikowski.
We're a big family or no?
Not really.
Huge part of what we do is the upload process. So, I mean, Nate's doing Duolingo, not doing any uploading, but...
My guy got caught.
Yeah, he's on Duolingo learning German. He's working. He's doing his thing.
I'm the only one working here.
Only one working here.
Well, he already speaks all the languages.
Yeah, he speaks it.
I don't have to do no Duolingo, so.
Exactly.
I just got my German, my Portuguese.
He does Quattro Lingo.
Okay.
T-Dub.
T-Will, you know what's the guy. Watch this play, I'm finna make. And then it goes and play.
His favorite rapper is Gunna, so he's a snitch. So we come to Nate's house, and this is what he has to move out of the house. so we can put brakes on my car. The question is, who is this guy? Wears many hats.
Wait. Restart it. Next,
What are we doing right now, Nate?
replacing the rear brakes. So I just took the rear left caliper off. You can see there. Actually, I need to get an S hook so I can hang that. So follow me over to the S hooks here. Over here and get one of these bad boys.
For anyone who thinks that we just know how to do video stuff, we also do redneck missions in garages too. We can start a whole nother channel on redneck missions too, probably.
Working on cars.
Yeah, just other stuff too, I guess.
So get these S hooks so we can hang up this caliper without putting strain on the brake line here. So I'm just gonna put this up on the suspension. Maybe not. Get this cap off.
Update. We got one side done. Moving on to the next, but then we open her up here. And this is what the pads look like. So if you look, this is supposed to have a bunch of, you know.
Show them a new one here. This is a new one for comparison.
This is how a new one is supposed to look of one of these actually. So right there, and then this is the old one.
Get a side view of that. Get a side view of
Look how
that.
thick that new one is. Look how not thick that old one is.
There's just no pad.
Locked in. I was stopping my car. I'd rather stop my car with my foot.
Like Nate is kind of more of like a cat than a dog if you think about it. Because like a dog, you give him all their food, right, and he's just gonna eat it all. But a cat, you leave a dog for a week with all its food, and it's gonna eat all the food in the first day. You give a cat food for a week and you leave, the cat's gonna recognize that like it might not get any more food, and it will preserve it throughout the week. And I feel like that's more of like a Nate thing than like me.
So you're basing it off of food. I would base it more off of like how they act. So, for example, like you're like a dog, because like every day is like a new day for you. You're like, oh man, hey, I'm Brandon, I'm happy, I'm super excited today. Yeah. Wrestling, football, sled, weight room. Whereas like when we meet Alex is more like, yo, what's up guys? Like, you know, I'm here, I'm Alex. Act accordingly. You know, he doesn't care if you come or not. He's all right. Pause on the doesn't care if you come or not. But
I didn't even register in my head.
yeah, biggest pause ever. But nonetheless, Nate's a cat. Nate's more like I would put Nate as like a bougie dog because he can do things for
like
himself.
a smart dog.
Yeah, he's like
a German Shepherd.
He's a dog, but he comes from like an educated home.
But he can't be like a big dog though. Cause like,
oh no, I'm a big dog. Yeah,
you're like a massive dog.
Yeah,
I'm a big dog. You're like a fucking hound.
Great Dane.
You're a hound.
I'm Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo with the dog activity.
And then what dog is Nate? Nate's like
Nate's
Mr.
like
Peabody.
He's a gold.
Nate's Mr. Peabody.
No, yeah. Have you ever watched Clifford the Big Red Dog?
Yeah, that's
Clifford's Clifford's bougie homeboy. Like, yeah, he's Clifford's bougie homeboy.
Or Mr. Peabody. He's like a hybrid.
That's true. Nate's a golden doodle. He's an Obama dog.
How fast can I set up the pole cam challenge?
How fast can he set up the pole cam? Starting now. Well, seeing as though he's walking like a newborn rhino, I don't think he's gonna do it that fast. He's like halfway done-ish from over here, it looks like that. But he still has to walk back over here. Right now, though, we are at 3 minutes and 20 seconds from launch time. Nate, what's your estimate on what his time is gonna end up being?
8 minutes.
8 minutes is crazy. He's back.
How long was it?
5 minutes and 50 seconds.
5 minutes and 50 seconds.
Had to add 20.
Yeah.
I started at 20 seconds late.
That was by no means my fastest one.
You walked leisurely.
Hey, yo, bad play.